think it's good to win. You know what? We've been working hard all season long, and so it hasn't been for lack of effort. I think there was just, you know, there's been some games where we were close, we just weren't able to finish it out, and I think, you know, today is a great game to celebrate for us. I mean, we won all 4 quarters, we reduced our turnovers, you know, we crashed the offensive boards hard. There's obviously still things that we need to fix and work on, but I think there was definitely a level of intensity on defense especially, and that's something to be excited about. Well, you know what, I think we had talked about them starting well on Fridays, and so we were expecting that, and we also knew that it was going to be a 40-minute game, so we just wanted to keep the pressure up, and I think we were sitting back a little bit too much and waiting for them to come down the floor, and you know, that wasn't something that we wanted to do. So I think, you know, Tiff was a little bit more vocal with the team at that point, kind of took it on her shoulders a little bit to push the ball, and I mean, when we get a transition score with our guards really pushing the ball and we get a post doing a layup, that just, it fuels our energy. So I think that was kind of a turning point for us. And we've talked about this a lot as a team, and just trying to stay focused and stay positive, and I think we've been playing a lot of really good teams, and so you know, I felt that we had to make a statement this weekend that you know, a lot of teams have been saying, well, there's only 1 game difference between us and Brandon, and I think maybe that's true, but I think our girls wanted to prove that, you know, we are moving in the right direction, we're moving up. So, you know, you look at that 18 losses in a row, and it's a tough number to bear, and as a coach, you kind of mentally prepare yourself for a first year and the battles that you're going to face. But it's hard for 18 to 22-year-old girls to kind of put that into perspective. So I'm more happy for them to kind of be able to smile and, you know, go laugh with their parents, and instead of, oh, a tough one again, you know. So it's just, it really helps our team morale to get this win.
Yeah, it's really nice to feel like we've been working really hard all year, and we just haven't really been seeing the results as far as wins and losses, but we've been having small wins along the way, like personal goals and game goals and stuff, but it feels good to finally just see a bit of the results of our hard work from the whole year. We're not usually a team to put a lot of pressure up on the ball, so I thought we did a really good job of that. Just, you know, kind of recognizing that their guards weren't as comfortable handling the ball as much, and making sure we got up and pressed was really good. It was a lot of transition stuff too. It wasn't even like we had time to get into offense. It was just kind of like our guards did a really great job of putting pressure. It was a turnover, 2-on-1, and it was just open shot, and it's just, you got to take those if you have them. So, and especially kind of once you hit the first one, second one, if you're open, you just kind of got to go with it. So it was the whole effort of everyone, just kind of making sure we were pressure on defense and then people getting back on us, so it was good.
I felt like we did a lot more pressure. It was like, it just felt easier to do pressure, I guess, tonight, but that's kind of how we made it. Like, we got a lot of steals and all that kind of stuff, so that kind of gave us momentum to like do fast breaking and like transitioning and that kind of stuff. So I feel like, well, we've been in the position where we've like been a little bit up at half, so we were kind of like still like, okay, we still gotta keep going, you know. So but it like, we all were just kind of like on edge of like, I think we've got it, but like we didn't ever want to kind of think that we did, because we have been in that position before. So I think we just stepped up our full court man press. Can't even speak the basketball lingo. Yeah, we just were like pushing up a lot more, and then like stepped up our intensity and just kind of started getting steals and such, and so we just started running, and it worked.